Now, Eyewitness News.
Good evening, I'm Bill Butel. A bloody shootout on the west side of Manhattan leaves a family weeping tonight. The brother, the mother, the father of Bonnie Vargas, an innocent victim who was killed in a hail of gunfire when a bank robber grabbed her and used her as a shield in a desperate shootout with the police. Tonight, 2 other suspects are in custody, and police think they may have found the planned getaway car near 91st Street and Broadway, not very far at all from the bank where 2 police officers were wounded. But tonight, the question remains, was it a police bullet that killed Bonnie Vargas? Bertha Coombs picks up the story now, live on the Upper West Side of Manhattan. Bertha?
Well, Bill, tonight those 2 suspects, 29-year-old Russell Gray and 28-year-old Raymond Jones, are still being questioned. But the big questions for neighbors and family of Bonnie Vargas is why she had to die in all of this. They, like the police, are awaiting the medical examiner's report, which they hope will clear up exactly whose bullets killed Bonnie Vargas. There are flowers and candles in the entryway of the Riverside Drive building where 37-year-old Bonnie Vargas lived with her family for more than 20 years. Neighbors offered condolences, but the Vargases are upset that they've heard nothing from the city tonight.
It only take a quarter. I give the phone to all the news to everybody. Here's a quarter. Call me, he says, and apologize. We're really sorry that this happened.
Bonnie Vargas was killed in a shootout after being taken hostage right outside her building by a bank robbery suspect. Police had chased the man from Chemical Bank on 91st and Broadway, where customers tipped off authorities to a holdup in progress. Witnesses say that's where the shooting began.
The guy firing was standing right about down by that luggage shop, and the police officers were right here. And myself and this elderly lady who, she was like frozen in fear when the bullets were being fired. I sort of threw her to the side, was standing right on the corner behind the police.
Police chased one of the suspects west from the bank toward Riverside Drive and 93rd Street, where he grabbed Vargas. Her brother showed us what relatives witnessed.
The guy was here, was grabbing Bonnie like this, pointing to the police. It could have been negotiated because the guy was not going to place. But there was too many cops pointing guns.
Police say they are still trying to figure out exactly what happened.
The officers were fired upon by this individual. There was some indication that the hostage may have ducked down or may have been pushed down. We're still trying to sort this out.
2 officers were hit. Transit officer Ronald Bowman was saved because of his bulletproof vest. Also injured in the shootout, city police officer Patrick White, who was hit in the foot and treated at St. Luke's Hospital. But tonight, one neighbor who heard the commotion wonders if Vargas's life couldn't have been spared.
I think in a hostage situation like that, I guess what I feel is that they moved too quickly. That I don't know. I just don't think they worked well with a hostage situation.
Now, in addition to Ms. Vargas, the suspect who was holding her hostage was also killed in that exchange. His name has yet to be released. Tomorrow morning or sometime tomorrow, we are expecting to find out the results of the medical examiner's report. We're live on the Upper West Side. I'm Bertha Coombs, Channel 7 Eyewitness News.